Hi, and welcome to another episode of Hot Takes with me, the Silver Fox. And with Pride Month just, a week away now, we're going to take a look at the current disease that's spreading through Europe. The disease du jour, you may say. And basically the report from the WHO as to where it spread from. Can you guess? Well, I've got to be very careful in what I say because YouTube has very strict rules on the spread of information regarding public health and therefore the potentiality of misinformation or of scaremongering and that sort of thing. So I'm not going to make too many comments as regarding it. I will be making comments, but predominantly it will be the report from the Daily Mail. And so I will be giving their saying, and of course they are responsible for their words. Let's see how this goes. However, let's just look at the article, shall we? So here's the article. Has monkeypox evolved to be more contagious? Virologists claim hypermutated strains sweeping the world has far more quirks than expected. Scientists in Portugal have spotted 50 mutations in parts of hypermutated virus that has infected at least 171. Infected, but not yet killed. 0 casualties. It's a mild form. Sporadic monkeypox infections are spotted outside of Africa, but these have always fizzled out after a few cases because it's very hard to catch it unless there is, as we say, very much intimacy. Person to person is very, very difficult. Health chiefs alarmed about unprecedented cases which disproportionately struck gay and bisexual men who have a thing in common. Anyway, the article goes on that it's 17 countries have now detected the virus this month in an unprecedented global outbreak. How could it be unprecedented when we're just coming out of a global outbreak? Jesus, this paper's getting worse. It's sparking concerns. It may have learnt to spread easier among humans. No, only 171 around the world. And all these people, or virtually all these people, are linked by something. Sporadic monkeypox infections are spotted outside of Africa, where the virus is endemic in animals, and imported outbreaks have always fizzled out naturally after a few cases, however. 57 people in Britain have already been sickened. Well, I've been sickened, but not by monkeypox. And Health Secretary Sajid Javid yesterday warned the worst was still to come. Because of course he has, because they're gaslighting us to remove more rights and freedoms, to impose more social control, and to destroy the economy even further, and their rush to make us all peasants, serfs, who knows. A senior WHO official yesterday claimed the leading theory explaining the spread of the disease was sexual behaviour at 2 raves held in Belgium and Spain. Can we guess what kind of raves? Meanwhile, experts at Portugal's National Institute of Health in Lisbon, who analysed the monkeypox strain, said the multi-country outbreak most likely has a single origin at a super spreader event. And that's the picture from the front. So it's just telling you where it came from and then what the sort of things that happen. And you got this, and this, and then this falls off. Dr. David Heyman, who formerly headed the WHO's emergencies department, said the monkeypox outbreak was a random event, and that might be explained by sexual behaviour at 2 recent events in Spain and Belgium. The Gran Canarian Pride Festival, held between May the 5th and 15th, attended by 80,000 people from Britain and across Europe, is being investigated after being linked to numerous monkeypox cases. Spanish health chiefs have also linked many cases to a single sauna in Madrid, and they've put sauna in quotes because we know it's not a sauna. We know exactly what it is. In Belgium, 3 cases have been linked with a large-scale fertish festival in Antwerp, which ran from May the 5th to May the 8th. Organisers said there is reason to assume the virus was brought to the festival by visitors from abroad. Yeah, but then how did it get into other people? Dr. Heyman, also Professor of Infectious Diseases at the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine, that's Bloomsbury I think, said it's very possible there was somebody who got infected, developing lesions on the genitals, hands or somewhere else. and then it spread to others when there was sexual or close physical contact. And then there was these international events, which we've mentioned, that seeded the outbreak around the world into the US and other European countries. The theory marks a significant departure from the disease's typical pattern of spread in Central Western Africa, where people are mainly infected by animals like wild rodents and primates. Yes. Health officials say most of the known cases in Europe have been among men who have sex with men. Now, I'm sorry, but what is this men who have sex with men? They're either gay or bi men. Because if you're a man having sex with men, you're gay or bi, you're not straight. There's no other term for it. But anyone can be infected through close contact with a sick person, their clothing or bed sheets. Scientists say it would be difficult to establish whether the spread is being driven by sex or merely close contact. I think we know the answer. If all these super spreader events tend to be a gay festival, a sauna and a fetish festival, I think we know exactly how it's being spread. Dr. Mike Skinner, great name, a virologist at Imperial College London, said by nature sexual activity involves intimate contact. No. Which one would expect to increase the likelihood of transmission, whatever a person's sexual orientation and irrespective of the mode of transmission. If that's the case, then why is it predominantly gay men and bi men who have that one thing in common? Dr. Andrea Ammon, the director of the European Centre for Disease and Prevention and Control, warned the likelihood of further spread of the virus through close contact, for example during sexual activities among persons with multiple sexual partners, is considered to be high. Dr. Heyman said monkeypox is unlikely to trigger widespread transmission. Yeah. It does not spread in the air, said Dr. Heyman. Well, there we go. That's the end of that. I'm going to come up and round off. So, I'm wondering if this does become a full-blown, all-round the world, COVID-like epidemic, and it's shown that it actually kind of started at the Pride Festival and the Fetish Festival and that sauna. I wonder how many companies will be celebrating Pride Month. It's a genuine question. Sounds like I'm taking the mick, but it's a genuine question. Anyway, I'll round off there. If you like what you hear and see on the channel, please subscribe if you haven't before, ring the bell for notifications, leave a like, leave a comment, and until next time, stay safe, stay well, wear a condom, and goodbye.